I can see Jeremiah has joined. Thank you, my friend. Okay, so if everybody will join, I'm also going to send a request for cameras to be turned on. Please remember it is a requirement. So let's keep going. Okay.
My name.
So same thing, session is recorded, same contact info. We are here ready to learn and we're going to be safe in the session, okay? So let's get ready for our day. We're just reviewing our class harmony goals. We're being kind to others, listening while others are speaking, following directions, showing respect and helping others in need. We're following the golden rule. And then remember, before you chat, before you speak, just ask yourself, is what I'm saying true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and is it kind? Here are today's objectives. So today we will identify other people's feelings so that we can provide support to others when they have strong emotions. I will know I have it when I can create a more welcoming environment by supporting others. So by the end of the lesson, I hope that you will feel confident and understand how to do those things. Okay, so here's our warm-up. Let's discuss and write. Can everyone be close friends with one another? That should say one. Why or why not? So you're answering one of those two questions. Can everybody be friends with one another? So on your end, this is what you see. So you can click here to reread the questions. So you're going to answer either the first one, I believe everyone can be close friends because, and then explain why you think that. Or I believe everyone can't be close friends because. So pick your stance and then you'll type it here. Okay?
You look at my answer.
I'm checking them out.
I wrote an example too.
Yes, no, I love that. Zach, I can see your response. Jeremiah, are you still
Can you see my face or no?
Yeah, I can see you. Thank you, Zachariah. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Perfect, Dakota. I see your response. All right, y'all. I am moving on. Thank you for those of you that participated. All right, so listening is nodding, maybe even saying, okay, so what I hear you saying is this. So actively engaging in conversation, participating in the conversation and listening to what the other person is telling you, including others. So including someone, inviting them in, asking questions. So ask others to tell them about themselves, have empathy and understand and give you what you need in that moment. Okay. So on this activity, this is a draw it activity. So what this looks like on your end. So let's start at the top. Different people feel differently, even in the same situation. How would you feel about this? So I want to see you guys all working with me. We are on slide 10. So I woke up late because my alarm didn't go off and I missed my first class. So for a minute, I want you guys to kind of think, if that happens, and that might have even happened with some of you. I have some of you first period, and there's been times I've had to text your LC and say, hey, they're not here. How does that make you feel when maybe your alarm doesn't go off or you wake up late and you miss your first class? So there's a couple of ways you can answer this. You can get the crayon, pick your favorite color. I like yellow today. And you can color in maybe the face. So honestly, it would make me to the next slide though, okay? All right, here's another situation. Oh, Senzo, I just saw you join. I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to submit. There we go, babe. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. We should be on slide 11. So it says, different people feel differently about the same situation. Here's the next situation. When I give an answer in math class, you guys have math with me, and it is almost the right answer. So a lot of you, I've seen that happen in the chat where you put an answer and a lot of times I'll comment, not quite, or try again. How does that make you feel when that happens? All right, Dakota, I see you started. Gabriel, you started. Thank you, my friend. Another option, you guys can put, what is it called? You can put little shapes if you want to put over the faces too. You can use the crayon, the highlighter, or you can use the shapes. You're recording, you can speak.
It's like it's on our screen. When you see it under
Mhm.
on top of mic, it shows a microphone.
Yes, so you can use the microphone, or you can type here, okay? But again, just a friendly reminder, make sure that you are answering this question appropriately. So notice I put an example. I believe, and this is my example, I believe active listening is a skill that demonstrates empathy. I practice this skill by, that's what I try to do when I'm talking to people, is actively listen. So you're saying which skill you think is important to demonstrate empathy to people. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes for this one. Things that are important. How does understanding that other people have different needs help us show support with action and show empathy to connect feelings? You can answer one or both of those questions. I'm going to leave it up to you. Answer one or both of those questions. Your stickers. Okay. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to leave it on the Nearpod slide. We are at the end, though. So my little reminder to you all to stay curious, stay kind, and I will see you guys next time. No, what happened to the chef?
He passed it away.
I get it, like pasta. That's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. All right, guys. Like I said, if you're still typing, I'm going to leave the Nearpod open for another 5 minutes or so, even after class ends. So if you want to finish up, you can. I'm also going to switch it to student paced. So that way, if you need to go back to other slides, you can do that and finish up. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. We are finishing about 2 minutes early, but I'll give you 2 minutes. It's fine. Y'all have a great rest of your day, okay? Bye, guys.